city is taking it to the highest bidder and getting proposals on riverfront development. But how do those plans from studies paid for by the Legacy Fund compare to what experts have proposed before? News Channel 15's Aaron Rogers has the answer and joins us now.
A few weeks ago, City Council flew in an urban landscaper from London to offer his advice on developing the riverfront. He said the main problem is flooding. Now the city is making plans to develop that area. So the question is, what will be done about the flooding? 2 weeks ago, the urban designer from London talked about Headwaters Park and increasing the number of pavilions and recreation spaces around the river since flooding has been a problem.
So the idea is to clear the floodway, let the water move smoothly, and build adjacent to the floodway, but out of the floodway, new developments that take advantage of the river is a great place to go to.
Today, the city started taking proposals about what it should do.
The area that he looked at was not as broad as the area that we're talking about. He had one concept in mind, which will be one of the things that's considered as we move through this.
People said they wanted shops and stores and restaurants and that kind of thing on the riverfront. Well, now we're going to find out if that's feasible.
The city began their long-term plan by asking vendors and consultants to submit proposals for downtown riverfront development due by April 12th. The city will then have interviews in May and make a decision by the end of summer. They will focus on aspects like access to the river, urban design guidelines, retail, housing, and land use.
The flooding aspect will be taken into account in the study. So what we'll be determining is what areas are developable and which ones are not.
But the city really wants this to be a transparent process, which is open and engaging for the entire community.
If you go back through the history of the city, we've turned our backs on the rivers since the beginning of time. I'm excited that we're finally going to be taking a look at how to make them a useful part of our community.
City leaders say once a plan is decided, they will take another year to a year and a half to iron out details before they bring it to City Council for adoption. In Studio 15, Aaron Rogers, News Channel 15.